So Sonic Frontiers released 4 years ago, and my verdict on it, yeah, it's alright. Look, I was one of those people that claimed Sonic Frontiers was the best Sonic game ever released, but that's only because I played a few hours of it, liked what I saw and then never touched it again. The game is not bad, not by far of course. I feel like us Sonic fans have played so many bad games that just a tiny bit of potential will send us spiraling. But we can't lie to ourselves, okay? The game has so many problems. Problems that I hope to God we won't see on the next Sonic Open Zone game. So after 4 years, here's my Sonic Frontiers review, commentary, something like that, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. Open zones. I love me the open zone. I don't like the open zone. You see, for the first time ever, Sonic has like no restrictions. This is what we would have dreamed back then, yet somehow it feels so empty gameplay wise. Sure, the open zones have like a lot of activities to do. Most of them are tiny bite-sized mini games that don't benefit Sonic gameplay at all. Like, I think out of all these activities, the action chain activity is like the best since it actually benefits from your Sonic skills. The fact that it's actually hard to get an S rank on these should sell you on them. Chaining actions in order to get more points, in order to get a higher rank, is just so Sonic to me, especially since it actually relies on the open zones. I love action chain activity. Every other activity just doesn't fit Sonic. Like, what is this? Why do we need it? This is not Sonic. Bloated is the word to describe the open zone. Meaningless is also another way to describe the open zone too, since everything requires next to zero commitment. You could be doing something, and then the next second you could be doing anything else in the open zone. But in terms of gameplay, it just falls through. If you don't get immersed in the world and gameplay itself, then you're just going to be running around doing nothing substantial and then close the game. But it's a Sonic game. There's multiple gameplays in a Sonic game. Cyber stages, the usual Sonic stages that we all know. No, I'm not even joking. They are like levels we all played before. I like the cyber stages, believe it or not. To most people, cyberspace stages were like the weakest link in the game. To me, they are actually something that Sega should genuinely keep in the next Sonic Open Zone game, but with a few changes. I don't like the requirements in these stages. The red rings are totally fine. They incentivize exploring. The rings I genuinely just don't care, but holy, achieving S rank is as easy as pressing the boost button. Out of 38 cyberspace levels, there's like only one level that actually forces you to learn it. It's the infamous 1-2 level. That's what every cyberspace level should be. Short, but with a very high skill ceiling. And I like because that's what every cyberspace stage is in reality. It's just that this level rewards you with an S rank if you take the time to learn it, where in every other cyberspace level, it just gives you the S rank for doing the bare minimum. Overall, cyber stages are fine, and I don't dislike them for what they are. I just wish they were a bit more. So, combat. Yes, this game has combat, and it's actually pretty decent. You can unlock a few combos for Sonic, and it just flows well. My main gripe isn't the combat mechanic itself, it's actually the enemies and the difficulty. I decided to play on the hard difficulty since it's a Sonic game, and I was pretty sure that it wasn't going to be hard. And I was right. Enemies in this game can range from pretty easy to pretty annoying. Not because they are difficult, but because they pad out the combat for too long. Bosses such as the shark enemy or the sumo one are such a snooze fest to fight, and since I was on hard difficulty, they have a bunch of HP, meaning that the combat goes from let's chain cool combos to let's find that one single combo that actually does the damage. And the moment you find the combo that does the damage, combat in general becomes a snooze fest, even against huge titans. So the titans are the final fights for each island, so there's multiple islands and each island has like a final titan that you need to defeat. And yeah, at first it looks cool, it sounds cool, especially with the heavy rock soundtrack playing every time you fight a big titan, but that's all it is. It's just for show. Experience one of them and you pretty much experience all of them sort of deal. Overall, I don't find Sonic Frontiers gameplay to be that appealing, and I would rather play Sonic Lost Worlds for that matter, since that game actually rewards you for learning the game. And now for the part where I go over the good, the bad, and the ugly things about this game. First of all, the good. I like how customizable everything is in this game. Your speed, your moveset, your combos, everything about this game can be customized. Second of all, I like the fact that this game gives you freedom to do anything you like in the open zone. It's the first for Sonic, and I hope it's not the last. The story is also goated. I actually, for the first time ever, enjoyed the Sonic story and was deeply invested. The dialogue is pretty good and the world building is done super well. Replayability is also a really good thing. The moment you finish the game, you unlock many game modes and can also do a new game plus run too. And now for the bad. Optimization. It's been nearly 5 years now and the game still has de novo, which does tank the FPS sometimes and it just leaves a bad taste afterwards. Difficulty. The game is not difficult at all, leading to stagnation and boredom. The homing attack is pretty bad in this game. Matter of fact, it's the worst in this game, stopping all your momentum and speed. Forced animations. I cannot tell you how many times I was running around just to get jump scared by a guard Guardian intro cutscene. I wish there was a setting where you can toggle this off. Repetition. You will probably experience the same thing again and again and again for the whole playthrough, and you cannot do anything about it because that's how the game is designed. The same minigames, the same assets being used over and over again, and the same enemies too. And now for the ugly. And there's like only one ugly thing that I just don't like, and it's the pop-in. Sonic Frontiers is the Sonic game that has the most identity crisis feeling ever, and seeing the poppings of all the platforms and the spaghetti rails doesn't help either, and it kills any immersion you accumulate during your playthrough. I had to install a mod that fixes this, and even with the mod installed, the game still looks super bad. So I don't like Sonic Frontiers. I also don't hate Sonic Frontiers. It took me a while to beat Sonic Frontiers because every time I make progress, I get super bored at the thought of having to repeat the same thing I did like 3 hours ago just to do it again. The pacing of this game wasn't the best, and it feels like the game had no direction, which is the harshest thing I can say about this game. Sonic Frontiers felt as if everything wasn't connected gameplay-wise, and I hope Sega can improve on this formula because it has potential. It's just knowing Sega, they're going to completely change the formula for their next mainline title again. If you enjoyed watching this video, please... Okay, yes, I know, the Final Horizon update improves on a lot of things, and frankly, I will make another video specifically for the Final Horizon update. So if you enjoyed watching this video, please make sure to like and subscribe to not miss out on any new content I drop. I will be doing more Sonic content from now on, so make sure to keep an eye on that. And as always, I haven't done this in a while, but here we go. Is Sonic Frontiers better than Sonic CD? Fuck no, Sonic CD is still the best game ever. Fuck you guys, bye bye.
Probably gonna hit that don't save changes again. Used to ride a Sonic